Next example, example 5. 12x squared minus 8x minus 15. Same setup. Set up the x, multiply the leading coefficient and the constant. So negative 12 times negative 15. Let's see. Negative 12 times 15. 5 times 2 is 10. Right 0, keep 1. 5 times 5 is 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. So this is 180. So the top number is negative 180. Well, we drop this down. Now, what are two numbers that multiply together to give me back negative 180 and also added together to give me back negative 8? Two numbers that multiply together to give you back negative 180 and also added together to give you back negative 8. What if we try, let's see, negative 18 and positive 10? Well, easily, negative 18 times 10 is negative 180. Negative 18 plus 10 is actually negative 8. So, hey, these two are the numbers that go on the side. So for this one, we keep the 12x squared. And then we write down plus negative 18x. And then plus 10x. And then minus, minus 15, yeah. And of course, the reason why I write plus negative 18x instead of minus 18x because it's easy for me to see when I write the x instead. When I write the plus instead. Now with 4 terms, continue factoring by grouping. Now for this one, for number 12, can we factor out anything? Well, number 12 can be rewritten as the prime numbers of 2 times 2 times 3. And then, of course, x squared is x times x. For negative 18x, it can be rewritten as 2 times 3 times 3 times negative 1. 6, yep, and then times x. Well, let's check for all common. Let's check for all of the common prime number factors. So we got 2 right here and 2 right there. That's 1. We got 2 right here, but no more 2 over here. We got 3 here and 3 there. We got an x here and an x there. We have an x here, but no more x over here. So that's it. 2 times 3 times x is the largest common factor. So 2 times 3 times x. We factor it out. The leftover, the first term is just going to be 2 times x. The leftover of the second term is going to be 3 times negative 1, which is just minus 3. So that's the first binomial. What about the second one? Well, the second one, 10x is the same as 2 times 5 times x. Negative 15 is the same as negative 1 times 3 times 5. And yeah, that's it. Well, let's see. 2's in here, but not in here. 5's in here, but 5's in there. So got a 5. X in here, but no x in here. So number 5 is the only thing that we can factor out from the second binomial. So 5 is the greatest common factor of the second binomial. So factor out a positive 5. We're left with just 2x. And for the second term, the leftover is going to be negative 1 times positive 3, which is minus 3. I don't know why I'd write that. Oops. So simplifying it a little more. 2 times 3 times x, that's 6x. And then bring down everything else. But hey, guess what? Common terms, multiplying 6x and plus 5. So factoring it out, factoring out the 2x minus 3, we're left with just 6x plus 5. And this is the factor form of this.